Rune away with me. You want the truth? I'll sell you a better story for half the price. The Rogue of Runes. Malrik's reputation as the most insufferable, brilliant bastard in Taya didn't happen overnight. It took decades of scheming, backstabbing, and audacious gambits to get there. A wizard of immense power and even greater moral flexibility, Malrik could have been a hero in another life. Instead, he chose a path of manipulation, using his wit and magical powers to carve out a life of chaos and profit. Long before he became a household name among schemers, Malrik conned his way into the prestigious White Tower, a renowned institute of magical study. Armed with forged credentials, he played a role of an eager student to perfection, mastering the arcane arts and earning the trust of some of the greatest minds of the age. By the time anyone uncovered the deception, Malrik was long gone, leaving behind empty coffers and a trail of perplexed scholars. His education at the White Tower made him a formidable mage, and taught him that trust is another resource to exploit. One of Malrik's most infamous early escapades involved a love-struck halfling named Bimble Tendersnatch. Bimble, hopelessly smitten with the local baker's daughter, sought Malrik's expertise on camouflaging enchantments for what he had delicately called a bit of discreet reconnaissance. Ever the opportunist, Malrik sold him a ring of subtlety for a modest fee. If modest means 3 family heirlooms, a cart of turnips, and a pair of his mother's boots, don't ask why. Unfortunately for Bimble, the ring didn't make him invisible. It camouflaged only his clothes. The next morning, the baker's daughter found an entirely unclad Bimble tangled in the rosebush outside her window. When she screamed, so too did poor Bimble, though Malrik's laughter was reportedly the loudest sound of all. Malrik has since aligned himself with 3 of Taya's most powerful factions, the Infernal Blast, the Esoteria Order, and the Nightmare Council. He plays them like a master puppeteer, feeding each faction enough loyalty to maintain their trust while sowing discord for his own amusement. When the Infernal Blast tasked him with torching a rival outpost, Malrik instead froze it solid and sold the defrosting rights to the Esoteria Order. The Nightmare Council, hearing of the supposed betrayal, hired Malrik to sabotage the Order, a job he gleefully accepted. Even as he ensured the Infernal Blast took the blame, the factions remain oblivious to the extent of his duplicity, each believing they're his true allies. In the end, for all his irreverence, Malrik's power is undeniable. He's a force of chaos, cunning, and creativity wrapped in a dark robe, and even darker morals. And what's in his pipe, you ask? Secrets. Friends, secrets.